Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Mavericks have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position. So Dallas will get the first possession. Giddey against Irving. Doncic left side. The putback. The Thunder pull it in. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. That bucket in no time at all.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Irving for three. Dallas again missing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Holmgren with a screen on Green. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. It's Dort on the wing. The pass to Giddey. Nailed from three-point land.
Growing confidence of Josh Giddey, a thing of beauty, just taking a quick shot.
Irving passes to Doncic. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so confident, even amongst the trees. Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. All free throws good from Doncic.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in the corner. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Dort. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Irving against Giddey. Irving attacking. That one drops for him.
Or if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
Passes to Holmgren. Stolen by Washington. Doncic against Holmgren. Pass to Irving. Now Gafford. Doncic outside. For the screen on Holmgren. Clock at 4. Doncic no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams' shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Irving can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Now here's Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Washington. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Holmgren hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Doncic. Here's Lively. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Holmgren with a screen on Hardaway. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Substitution on the court. It's a tie game in Dallas. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
They've got Exum. Kyrie Irving is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hayward can hit. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lively. Outside Irving. And he uses the glass on the lane. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
This is it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Dallas shooting the ball at 42%. Hardaway kicks to Irving. Now here is Hardaway. He's covered closely. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Shot clock at 3. A nice shot by Exum.
Oh, a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Thunder trailing by 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming over the floor for the Thunder. Check Holder. Josh Giddey.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now here's Exum. Pass to Irving. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got 7.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hayward. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's over Exum. Hayward can hit.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Exum's shot is off. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Gordon Hayward. Doncic passes to Washington. Doncic with a screen for Washington. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks pull it in. Need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
These strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kids' work ethic.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Thunder trailing by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he makes that one.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in. Giddey against Doncic. Now here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Holmgren's physical gifts are pretty impressive. His length and his height make him a threat under the hoop on both ends of the floor.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
He nails it, and we're tied up. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. To the inside. Over in the corner, Green. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. Sinks the triple. 12 points for him.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
About 3 seconds between shot and game play. Williams kicks to Dort. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that only for your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Offensively, they've been impressive, working together. You can tell this team has great chemistry. Kind of like us, here in the studio, but not quite at that level.
And that's not meant to be an insult. Some would say our chemistry is, how did you put it, Shaq? Unmatched. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They've gone into halftime with the game all tied up. But, Kenny, what do they need to do to make this series competitive?
Well, they'll need to come out after the half, and they'll hit the court with a lot of energy, and starting with executing the coach's notes right away.
Absolutely. They can't afford to waste any time. Got to grab the lead and never let go of it.
Hopefully they've got enough fight left in them. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Doncic feeling it out on the wing. Irving. Here's the teardrop.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Irving. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his third assist on the night. And so here is Oklahoma City. A 2-point game. Outside Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Williams. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Refusing to back down. What a gorgeous move by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the Mavericks call time here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Doncic with the bucket.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. It's Williams with the drive. Shoots over Washington. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Irving passes to Green. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Pass to Holmgren. A 3. Green with the rebound.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Gafford. And another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Williams. Stolen by Washington. Green passes to Gafford. And the shot goes in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City.
At the line for 1, Daniel Gafford.
Free throw, no good for Gafford.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Thunder have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dallas with another.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Holmgren with a screen on Washington. Puts it up. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night. Mavericks leading by 5. The pass to Gafford. on the way from Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Left in the third quarter of the game. Green against Hayward. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Hayward's got 5 now.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Jones, no luck. Williams looking over the floor, and it's blocked. Mavericks leading by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. Doncic, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Hayward passes to Joe. Williams for 3, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action in just a minute. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds, and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Kyrie Irving. P.J. Washington is out there with Exum. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Irving. Elbow shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Williams sends a screen for Hayward. Back to Williams. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Exum. Defended by Hayward, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Josh Giddey's checked in for Williams. Thunder trailing by 8. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Washington. On the wing, Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Feeds it to Wiggins. Hayward up top. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. And the Mavericks call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And here is Doncic. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 7. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dallas again missing.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
And it's in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Under trailing by 5. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Gafford. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the game. How they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And here's the break. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Irving passes to Gafford. It's stolen by Dort. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments. SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Doncic. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.